I don't like disorder in my room. Clean it up, Tay.
Shit, yo. Hey, knock that nigga out, my nigga.
Don't worry, Kung Fu Hot Dog will return to this 90s masterpiece later.
Well, it's not hard to see, ladies and gentlemen. Marvel Disney have had a rough patch, haven't they? First of all, trying to give us a Asian superhero, because apparently we never had an action superhero on the big screen before, because somebody called Simu Liu clearly forgot about Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan back in the heyday.
Jackie, in your prime versus Bruce Lee, who would win?
Bruce Lee.
Really?
Yes.
No question?
No question.
Are you serious? I bet you're pretty strong.
And of course, they deviated from the 1970s badassery that was the Shang-Chi comics and gave us Mr. Shaw back in sides and a very ugly face. So ugly, even the country of China declared Simu Liu as a very unattractive male actor. Then we had black female Black Panther that didn't really go down well with the Wakanda Forever crowd, because that film only made half of its budget back at the box office, because we know why that's the case, right? But now we have the flagship. No, I wouldn't call him a flagship. Maybe a flagship R-rated character for Disney Marvel, Frank Castle, aka the Punisher. We like a bit of punishing, don't we? Played by John Bernthal, but I will say this much: I still think Ray Stevenson's Frank Castle is the absolute GOAT. The thing with John Bernthal's Punisher, he talks a lot here and there, and I just want him to get his fists together and crush skulls, except for the one that he's wearing as his signature motif on his t-shirt or black outfit, whatever you want to call it. So, lo and behold, folks, there is a trailer, 1 minute and 41 seconds, the final kill from Mr. Punisher himself. Shall we take a look at it, folks, to see if this hero, anti-hero, is absolutely cucked, or maybe not so fandangled?
YouTube's newest hero is here to save the day. His name, Kung Fu Hot Dog.
And can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen, that this trailer is in glorious 4K with old Frankie Wanky? I know I said a mild British curse word there, and I absolutely am keeping it in. Let's take a look.
Hey, Frank. How you doing, brother? Talk to me.
Ooh.
Tell me what's going on.
What's going on, brother? So I am guessing that the diverse dude is an old war buddy of his.
I thought I told you hunkers from the CIA that Black Dynamite was out of the game.
Brent, I don't know who that guy is.
Think God's gonna forgive us for the things we've done? I'm not sure about me. But you?
I'm not feeling the bearded Frank Castle. Okay, he's roaring, I get it, yeah. He's filled with rage. He's out to avenge, to punish. So, that's a kid being abducted.
That's all you got? That's all you got? That's all you got?
Jesus. So he reunites the kid with their parents. It's a bit like The Accountant 2, if you remember that. That's it. Okay, that was... Oh, here we go. Ooh. Just to let you kids know that this is actually not even a TV series, it's actually a one-off feature-length movie. I'm going to say around 2 hours because they do love to elongate the narrative now at Disney Marvel, don't they? But did you know that Tom Berenger also played his version of the Punisher in a movie called The Substitute? If you've never seen it, absolutely do watch it, when Tom Berenger was an absolute brutal badass teaching in a school.
You had to be resourceful in Vietnam. You had to grow eyes in the back of your head.
That film inspired a story of Punisher Warzone, or something very similar in the golden era of Marvel when Frank Castle was also teaching at a school. Yeah, some people are saying that this could be Ma Nucci from the Garth Ennis comics. I don't think it is. She might pop up in Spider-Man: A Brand New Day, but who knows? And again, Jon Bernthal is a writer on this. I don't know. I mean, I know he's very much in love with the character of Frank. He really takes the character so seriously, being an emblem for law enforcement and the military, to the point where he causes his other fellow actors and actresses to hide in fear behind a wall. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, I get the Frank Castle vibes, but Frank is always clean shaven. He drives around town in a black van, and this is just traumatized, not Netflix Frank Castle. This is Disney/Marvel Frank Castle. So you know where we're going with this one, don't you? It's good. Nothing's really blown me away about this. I think if you watch seasons 1 and 2 of The Punisher on Netflix, it's definitely a better feeling kind of show, more well executed, more methodical. This, you know, Jon Bernthal kind of doing his Robert De Niro, you talking to me, you talking to me, to himself, maybe looking in the mirror. It's good. I'm not blown away by it, as you might expect to be, but people are getting really riled up about it in the comment section. 304 dislikes to 80,000 upvotes. You know, that's not even a ratio. Punisher should have an Emmy Award for portraying Jon Bernthal so well. It's uncanny. That has become such a cliched staple when it comes to the comment section. It's not even funny anymore. Nobody. Punisher, let me tell you something. Frank gets so badass when he's protecting kids. Yeah, I know the reason why they're using the kids again. That's why I said it reminds me of Accountant 2, because that was pretty much the focal point as well. Maybe drift away from the kids and maybe look at gangland warfare with mafia factions, the Triads versus the La Cosa Nostra. That will be fun. You know, again, bringing kids into it because it's a Disney brand, right? And Marvel, we gotta protect the kids, which is never a bad thing, but you're bringing that message too much now into stuff like this when I want to see a completely brand new story, which obviously this is going to be. So what do you think, folks? Was this the Frank Castle Punisher trailer you're expecting? Yes, he's doing some punishing, but to me, doesn't feel like the character in the true essence. If you have to watch one Punisher and one only, it's my go-to guy, Ray Stevenson, because that man is the absolute king. He's the GOAT when it comes to punishing people, not talking much and crushing skulls and blowing off heads. And that's just the first half an hour of Punisher Warzone. But on that one, ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't punished by this reaction video today, leave a like below, smash that subscribe button, and I will catching me, cowering in the corner somewhere like Wolverine and his lover Sabretooth, for the return of the next video.
Please, please. Don't kill me.
Rusati, where is he?
You're my jigsaw. Mr. Punisher, sir.